Hello, this is Alyssa with Patriot Marketing, and I reached out to you earlier today and promised this video. So anyways, here it is. I'm going to keep things short and sweet, and I just wanted to show you a few tips and tricks that you can really use to maximize your traffic online. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. First of all, what I noticed you didn't have a website when I looked you up. I couldn't find you. This is what I found. So I didn't find a website. So basically that would be my first recommendation or tip per se, would be to have a website with lots of content. And I'm going to go to one of your competitors here. We'll go over them a little bit later, but content, I'm going to just use them as an example so you can kind of see. But content is anything that I can highlight, whether it be text or images. And the reason why you want a lot of content is so you can rank for a lot of different keywords. Keywords, for example, Los Angeles flooring, Los Angeles, California, just stuff like that. You would want to rank for the services. And so there's a lot of volume here for your area for flooring, a search volume of 190 per month. And you have these individual keywords with like a search volume of 20 per month or 40 per month. You definitely want to rank for a lot of different keywords for those. And so because you don't have a website, these people are not able to find you when they search for these keywords. You're not popping up for it. They're not able to find you. And it's really important to put yourself in a position to be found. And how you would do that would be by having a website with the content, with the information and keywords that you want and need to be found for. So what I would do is, like, when you build your website, I would even go as far as to maybe save some of the images as just saving it as one of those keywords, because then that would count as content. And it's really important to have those keywords in there, because when Google crawls your site, they see that not only do you have that content, but you also have the keyword verbatim within your content. And it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. Content is also great for ranking as well, because Google feels that the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. And so at the end of the day, their whole goal is that when someone searches, they get the information that they need. And so, long story short, the more content you have, the more likely you are to be found, because Google wants to ensure that people searching on their platform gets that information quickly and efficiently. And so that would bring me to my next tip for you, and that would be to build upon this Google business profile. I tried searching. I don't even know if you have one, but I searched in all these other ones. Google business profiles came up instead of yours. So I would definitely build upon that. It would really be giving yourself a chance to get as much traffic as possible. And what I mean by that is when people search for any given keyword. The keyword that I'm using is flooring, Los Angeles, California. So when people search for any given keyword, there's a lot of different ways that people can convert over as clients. Typically, now the first two I'm going to go over, I wasn't able to find, but if we were going to do, say, let's take a look here. If we were talking about roofing, and we were looking at Minneapolis. Okay, so we're just going to use this to kind of go over. So this is what the local ads look like. They capture the people who click on the very first thing that they see. And you can also adjust Google Ads to capture people's attention. The local ads people like because they are guaranteed by Google up to a certain dollar amount, as you can see with that green check mark. So basically when something goes wrong or something happens, they trust that Google will make it right monetarily. And also they convert at a very high rate. So basically every single one of these local ads has a business phone number here. And when someone clicks on that, they basically you know, if they're already taking that time of day to call you, they're more likely to convert over as a client anyways. So that's why those convert over at a high rate. Then the Google ads that are right under there typically, this doesn't even have Google ads, but the Google ads are a lot lower in conversion rate, but you can also be seen by a lot of people and they are a lot cheaper. And then I'm going to go back over to this one because this is your area and what the service that you work in. So you go to this map pack here. This is another way that people search. The people who search this way, they want to see a company that is local and in the area, can pull up to 80% of the traffic. So we go back to our keywords, which I am using the flooring Los Angeles, California. Let's take a look at that. Flooring Los Angeles, California has a search volume of 20 per month. You are looking at 16, the majority, basically 16, all but 4 people going straight to your competitors. So they're all going here. And so, these, and you know what, actually, I don't know why I'm not doing this. Hold on. Maybe I'm using and maybe the reason why this isn't working, let's try this. Epoxy, flooring, Los Angeles, California. Okay, well, it takes away some of the stuff, but you still get that map pack and stuff. And, yeah, so basically, with that said, yeah, still be going to that. So, another way that you could rank and pull traffic would be organically. And so ranking organically is really super important. The higher you rank, the more traffic you're going to pull. So these people are doing way better than these guys down here. And people rarely go to that second page of Google. So it's very important to be on that first page of Google there. So basically, with that said, these are all important things to know. It's all different ways in which people can convert over as a client and different ways that people search. And I'm going to expand on the ranking organically here. So basically, with that said, I chose this person right here because they're like number 1 outside of Yelp. Yelp is always at the top, but they're ranking organically right here. And so they are your competitors because they're in your area. They do flooring. So basically, with that said, I pulled them up in this tool that shows me where they're at in their ranking. So in order to rank organically, you do need to build up the strength of your website. And how you would do that would be by adding these backlinks and referring domains. So backlinks, unfortunately, are not all created equal. You want the good quality backlinks because the poor quality ones are not going to do much for you. And then the referring domains, for example, if you did services for this one company and they decided to do blog and talk about your services that you did, and they have a link back to your website, that would count as a referring domain. Referring domains is power, and the more power you have, the higher these numbers are going to be. So what we want to see for contractors in general is in the 20s, 30s, 40s range. So it looks like these guys here, they're in the close to the 30s, and you want to be at a 1-to-1 ratio. They're not at a 1-to-1 ratio, but they're still doing enough to make themselves at the top here. So yeah, they also have 746,000 backlinks, 4.63 thousand referring domains, so a lot of power there. They're ranking for 100,000 keywords and generating organic traffic of 410,000 people going straight to their website. So if you take a look at some of the keywords that they're ranking for flooring Los Angeles, flooring in LA. They're ranking for a lot of different service keywords. You don't want to rank for your name. I mean, yes, you do want to rank for your name, but at the same time, you want to rank more for these service keywords. You don't want to only be ranking for your name because of the fact if somebody is searching for that kind of service, they're not going to be looking for the company name. They're going to be looking for that service. So it's really good to get those service keywords in your content. And unfortunately, without a website, you are limiting yourself as to how much traffic you would be getting online and how much business you would be getting. So with that said, I hope that this has been helpful and informative. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you and help you out in any way that we can. Either my husband or I would love to get in touch with you in whatever time fits for you. So with that, you have a great day and God bless.